Well, if you're planning to travel to Lakshadweep, then let me be your travel guide and take you through the whole process. Firstly, you need to get an NOC cleared by the local police in your area. Now, NOC is a declaration by the sponsor you find in Lakshadweep. Now, once that is done, you move to get your entry permit. Now, entry permit is the most important procedure because you cannot enter Lakshadweep without the entry permit. Entry permit can be obtained either through online or in person from the Lakshadweep Administrative Office in Kochi, Kerala. Through online, the link is available on the Lakshadweep Tourism Department's website. You can apply for the online permit. Once you get your online permit, you move to book your tickets. Now, there are two ways to reach Lakshadweep. Either you can take a flight or you can take the cruise option. But whichever option you're choosing, ensure that you reach Kochi first because both flight and cruise options are starting from Kochi. There's one flight operating on 6 days a week from Kochi to Lakshadweep and from Lakshadweep to Kochi. That's a 72-seater flight. So it's very limited. So if you plan to travel by air, then you need to ensure that you book your tickets much earlier. The second option is the cruise option. There are 7 cruise operating from Kochi to Lakshadweep and back from Lakshadweep to Kochi. Cruise options are not available on all the days. So again, you need to check the availability of the cruises before you confirm your dates and tickets for the tour. Another thing that you need to keep in your mind is there are only 2 networks that works in Lakshadweep, and before you travel to Lakshadweep, ensure that you have an additional SIM or an extra phone with you, extra connection with you. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to communicate. Another thing is that once you reach Lakshadweep, the local police here will check your entry permit and only then allow you to travel throughout the Union Territory. If you're traveling from one island to the other island also, you need to keep this in mind that your entry permit should be there with you, either as a physical copy or a soft copy in your hand all the time. So these are the main tips that you need to keep in your mind when you plan your trip to Lakshadweep.
For more informative videos like this, keep watching India Today News Mo.